Hi, I'm Jenn KC, Program Director at Silver Lake, and who's this? What's your name?
Avery.
Avery. And today we're going to make some birdseed ornaments. So you can see we have a cookie sheet with wax paper. We have some cookie cutters. We have a bowl, measuring cup, our gelatin, a straw, some scissors, and a spoon, and our birdseed. So the first thing we need to do is get our gelatin mixed up. So we're going to take 1 packet of gelatin. You want to put that in? And we need 1/3 of a cup of boiling water. So we're going to be very careful with our boiling water. Did you get all that gelatin in? Alright, so very carefully pour that in. Don't touch it, it's hot.
Like this.
Yep, pour it right in. And stir it up. So the gelatin is what's going to hold all our birdseed together in the cookie cutter. So we want to make sure it dissolves. So that's when we can't see it anymore. And stir, stir, stir.
I breathe it in my mouth.
You don't like the way it smells? Here, you're going to get the stuff on the side too. Get it all mixed in there. Gelatin is also what makes Jello jiggly. So it's sort of like birdseed Jello that we're making here. Alright, how's that look?
Yeah.
Pretty good? Mm-hmm. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1 cup of birdseed. Birdseed smells. Alright, go ahead and pour that in.
All the way.
All the way in.
When all fell in.
Alright, now mix it up with the gelatin so we get all the birdseed covered in that gelatin. Keep mixing, keep mixing.
I'm getting all of this off this.
No, we're going to get more on, so just keep mixing. Let's give this a big stir here. It's going to be a little bit soupy, but this is going to firm up once we get it in the fridge. Okay, so our next step is to fill up our cookie cutters. Alright, which one do you want to start with? Gingerbread person? Alright, so go ahead and start scooping that in there. I'm going to get another spoon and do another cookie cutter.
Mommy, I want to do the star.
You want to do the star? Okay.
Just telling you.
The thing with the cookie cutters is make sure you fill it all the way up. Nice and full.
And you don't miss a spot.
Don't miss a spot. And then once it's all filled up, actually what I'm going to do, excuse me, I need to get in here, is take another piece of wax paper. Oops, sorry. And I'm going to use it to push down, make sure it's all nice and tight in there. We want it to be really tight together. Alright, is this one full? Here, we'll slide this over there, and then you can get it closer. Alright, so once you have it nicely packed in there, you take your straw I'm just going to cut about a 2-inch piece of straw. We're going to make a hole. This is where we're going to hang it. So you want to make sure that it's far enough into your cookie cutter that when you put the string in, it won't pull out. And maybe we need a little bit more seed around there. Again, make sure it sticks to you. That's why I was using the wax paper. Make sure it's all nice and tight in there. Alright. So once we have all our cookie cutters filled up, we're going to put them in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. And then if you need the space in your refrigerator, you can take them out after that. But don't take them out of the cookie cutter for a whole day. Let them sit overnight. So we will come back to you after they have sat for a day and show you what they look like when we take them out. Right, so we let our birdseed feeders firm up. And now we need to get them out of the cookie cutters. There we go. And they're mostly held together. Look at that. So with the straw, you're probably going to have to push it the rest of the way through. You get it? Whoops, push it the other way.
Which one?
This way. Like this. So it goes all the way through. Like that. You want to try to get that one out? Right. You work on that.
No, can you get out?
Alright, so I'm going to push them. Find it easiest to push through. I'm going to be a little bit careful so that they hold together. Oops, my head came apart a little bit. There we go. Well, that one lost part of its head. This is why you got to pack them down really well. We lost part of our thumb on our mitten, but the birds won't mind. So we're going to take our twine.
Can I help?
Yeah, we'll get those in a minute. Let's get this one. And cut a little bit of twine, and what I like to do is fold it in half and stick the loop through the hole. You might need to use a straw, depending on how firm your twine is. Get it all the way
You help me,
through.
Mommy.
Yep, one second. Let me get this one.
I'm trying to make a hole right here.
There we go.
I am not strong enough.
So when you have the loop, then you can loop the ends through, and this will let it spin less. And this is how we do our name tags at camp too. So now we just tie a knot in the end. Nice overhand knot like that. Oops.
You destroyed
I
it.
just destroyed it. That's why you gotta be careful about where you put your holes. Well,
And they will die.
make sure you pack them really tight. We'll try again on the other ones. All right, well, there's how it goes. Hang them up. It'll take about a day or two for the birds to find them. And then you can see what kind of birds your feeders attract.